was in the BPO sector. So I was working as a call center agent. After college, 2006, nag-call call center ako. So I've been doing also customer service, tech support, IT help desk. Tapos ako po ay nabully sa call center ng dati kong
Ah,
manager. Hala!
grabe
Ipaki-blip!
siya.
Paki-blip!
Pakisabi nga yung pangalan.
Ah!
Hala!
Saka maka $5 ka dati, masarap na.
Correct. Pero ngayon, grabe magreklamo sa $5.
Pero kung $5 na, umiiyak pa.
Oo. At saka
Umaaray
napansin
pa.
ko sa market ngayon, sa mga aplikante ngayon, very mapili.
Alam ko maraming viewers si Barangay VA na, Coach Jam, paano kami wala kaming experience? Paano kami ganito, ganyan? Ang laging hinahanap, may experience.
Hello mga mi. Welcome to another Buhay Virtual Assistant Podcast episode. And for today's video mga Mima, meron tayong inimbitahan na isang batikang. Hala!
Grabe sa
Isang
batikan.
batikang virtual assistant at walang iba kundi ang co-founder ng Makabayan, Mami Chess! Baka ba nito si Mami Chess? Ito ang camera natin,
Eto
Mima.
pala ako dito.
Pagka ikaw ay magsasalita, dito ka magsasalita,
Dito,
ako
eto
dito.
pala
Kasi
camera.
hirap na ako magtatlong camera, na ano ako. Ang hirap pag I am my own editor.
Ay, gusto ko yun.
At
Iba talaga, guys.
Salamat naman pinaunakan mo yung aking imbitasyon,
I love it.
Talagang alam ko
After-
December pa to last year. Tapos ko na, hindi itong December nakaraan.
Mga
Yung
last-
isa pang
last year.
December na ngayon lang nagkatotoo. At
Eto
take
na.
note dahil virtual pa yung dapat dati. Mas madali. Eto, face to face. Ayan.
Mas masaya dito, mas maraming cheese.
Yes, at madaming pagkain, Mima.
I love it. Ang
Yes,
mga pagkain.
Adon. Thank you po.
Ayan.
Ayan.
Sponsors.
Yes. Anyway, mga Mima, handa ka na ba sa aking mga katanungan?
Ninenervous ako, pero let's do this.
Go! Okay. Unang-una sa lahat, mga Mi. Unang-una sa lahat. Okay. Give us a brief background of yourself. What do you do? Who you are? How long have you been doing this? Everything that you want to say about your background as a freelancer or virtual assistant.
Hello again sa mga kabarangay. Ayun na nga. So ako po ay si Francesca at ako po ay VA since 2014. So I've been doing customer service, technical support. Actually, hindi pa tinatawag na EA or executive assistants at that time. So I've been doing admin tasks na rin.
Yeah.
So all around. So
Yeah.
I've been everywhere doing e-commerce, retail, yun. Marami na rin ako na-handle na clients ever since 2014.
2014. Dahil alamat ka na, Day? Dahil alamat ang 2014.
Fossil fuel na nga daw.
Baka na 11 years.
Yes, this coming
Oh my
April.
gosh. Like, how did you find out about this remote world? Like, before even becoming a remote worker, what were you doing before?
I was in the BPO sector. So I was working as a call center agent. After college, 2006, nag-call center ako. So I've been doing also customer service, tech support, IT help desk. Tapos ako po ay nabully sa call center ng dati kong
Ah.
manager. Hala!
Grabe
Ipaki-blip!
siya.
Paki-blip!
Pakisabi nga yung pangalan.
Hala! Paki-blip! And then, so yun yung nangyari sa akin nung nabully ako nung aking manager sa call center. Nagkataon na meron ako dating friend na matagal na rin siyang home-based job. Ang tawag kasi dati nun
Home-based.
home-based. No? Wala pang VA at that
Oo.
time. So, parang she was 4 years ahead of me. So, parang mga 2011 pa siya. Parang 2010 pa siya nagsa-start. Pero more on real estate. Sabi
Yeah.
kong ganun, hindi ko alam yung mga ganitong trabaho. Pero siguro talagang may mga timing na sinasakto na para sa'yo.
Correct.
And at that time, sabi ko, wala na akong ibang choice. Ayoko na bumalik doon sa office namin.
Na-trauma ka na.
Na-trauma ako eh. Na-trauma ako na parang na-power trip ako. So parang at that time, sabi ko, sige na nga, try ko yung home base mo. Malaman natin kung ano ba yung trabaho na yan. Tapos sabi niya ganun, sakto, yung client nila was an e-commerce website in Australia. Tapos naghahanap sila ng bagong tao.
Yeah.
However, it was not for the customer service department. So ako'y napunta po sa parang imaging and sorting department, imaging and design, which is wala rin akong alam.
Imaging.
Parang mga graphic and design and images,
Okay.
tapos and design. So,
Okay.
para kaming Lazada ng Australia. Ay, pwede bang sabihin yun?
Pwede naman. Pwede.
Para kaming Lazada ng Australia. Tapos parang ang gagawin ko, ako yung taga-sort ng mga images ng mga merchants. Ako yung taga-upload.
Okay.
Pag hindi right size, ibabalik ko sa graphic designer namin, mga ganun. So, yun yung una ko naging trabaho.
So, very, very light lang ni. Very, very light na hindi mo alam.
Yes, kasi nag-exam ako, wala akong alam, wala akong
Oo.
idea kung anong trabaho 'to at the same time. Pero nakaka-entice kasi dollars ang sweldo.
Basta dolyares nilalaban natin yun.
Sa totoo,
Diba?
pero I started $2.50.
Galing mga home-based.
Home-based pa yun.
Dati. Ganyan yung mga home-based na offer dati, $2.
$2.50. Ako, kaysa sa wala,
Correct.
etos walang benefits. Pero sabi ko, ayoko nang bumalik sa call center, okay na ako dito. And that's where I started. And eventually, nung na-discover ko si Upwork, si OLJ, naghanap-hanap na.
Iba ang pangalan ni Upwork dati. Ano?
Odesk pa.
Odesk.
O, sinamuta ko pa.
O, diba?
Elance and Odesk pa siya.
Dalawa.
Parang, hindi ko alam kung alin ang
The
nauna.
evolution.
Yes, nag-evolve siya from,
Ah.
I don't know which comes first kung si Elance Odesk or Odesk Elance.
Correct.
Parang gano'n. Tapos until naging Upwork siya.
Upwork.
So, naabutan namin yung pagdadamit ni Upwork, yung pagpapalit ni Upwork ng
Yung
pangalan.
pagka-upgrade.
Yes.
Okay. Ang tagal mo, Darts. After nun, saan ka napunta?
After ni Australia, natutunan ko manap ng mga part-time clients sa Upwork, sa OLJ. Tapos nag-try ako na, pwede ko pa palang taasan yung kinikita ko doon sa dati kong trabaho, plus yung tinatrabaho ko ngayon, plus yung part-time. So, doon ko na-start na yung maghanap ng client on my, kasi wala namang wala pang
Walang
YouTube.
guide.
Walang tutorial, walang TikTok at the time.
Correct.
Yung YouTube nga, kung meron man, sobrang dalang nang may magtuturo sa'yo where to go, what to do. So,
Correct.
yun, nag-start kaming mag-research ni Mayor ng how to do this, where to go, what to do, what works.
Sabay kayo ni Mayor.
Nauna ako sa kanya ng months and then eventually he followed after. Kasi ayaw na rin niyang mag-work. Sabi niya parang ang sarap na.
Si Mayor BPO din.
BPO kami nagkakil.
Hala! Hala!
BPO sweethearts kami.
Kakaloka, kaya naman pala. Oh.
Ganun. So,
Okay, nice. So from there, nag-Upwork ka. Anong next sa journey mo nun?
doon ko na nakita yung actually, mga first few clients ko were from the e-commerce industry. So, yun na nga yung, akala ko dati ko yung title ng executive assistant noon, hindi ko alam na yun na pala yun, ang tawag noon. Kasi at the time,
Yeah.
I was just managing yung business ni client na doing the reports, managing the sales, admin tasks,
Yeah.
email management, and all that. Natutunan ko yun sa mga clients na mismo.
Sila mismo nagtatrain.
Sila mismo yung nagtuturo
Okay.
sa'yo na, Cheska, ito yung trabaho, ito yung negosyo.
So back then, clients were patient.
At the time, and they have the bandwidth to teach you what they need.
Correct.
What they need. They have the time to tell you na, I need this, I need that. You help me with this, you help me with that. Ganon yung mga clients na na-encounter namin ni Mayor actually. Napunta rin ako sa insurance. Alam mo yung parang ngayon ko lang nare-realize kapag
Ang dami na pinagdaanan mo, T.
sa true. Tapos pag naiisip ko na, nag-underwriting na rin pala ako for a while.
Insurance yun.
Insurance. Pero parang hindi ko alam. Kasi nga hindi namin alam yung mga tawag. Kasi nga walang katawagan.
Correct.
So parang, ngayon ko na lang siya na, gano'n pala yung mga ginagawa natin nung mga way back 11 years ago. Na ito na pala yung mga tawag sa kanila ngayon.
And then fast forward.
And then I stayed yun na nga, pa ako, cold calling din.
Nag-cold calling ka din, T, na yung pinagdaanan?
Yes, nag-cold calling din ako, yung pang mga, discount.
Scraping.
Hindi, ang tawag nito yung cold calling. Tumatawag ako sa mga Indian. Tapos ako yung nag-o-offer na tumaya sila sa loto.
Bakla ka.
Scamming.
Very, very yun, dahil napanood ko rin sa TikTok eh.
Ganon. Tumatawag ako para tumaya sila sa loto. Nag-lead generate. Ang dami ko palang nagawa sa buhay. Bakit pala ako na perfect?
Pero okay lang yan kasi parang series of skills kasi yan.
Series of
Nag-gain
skills
mo
na puro
along
siya
the way.
direct clients actually.
Correct.
And then 2017 was the time na nawalan kami ng client ni Mayor na magkasama. Kasi magkasama kami sa iisang client.
Okay.
And yun yung sa insurance. And at the
Yes.
time, it was so difficult. It was a difficult time for us kasi we have to start all over again.
Oh no.
Kaya naging lesson sa amin na mag-asawa na hindi tayo magtatrabaho sa iisang client.
Kailangan magkahiwalay.
Yes. Kasi just in case, maligwak. O at least may
Yes.
natira pang isa.
Yes.
Tsaka, at the same time, we cannot settle for just one. At least we have some backup na part-time na, ganun.
Correct.
And then, it took me 7 months to find
get another one.
replacement.
The reality of
I
freelancing.
know, 7 months. Na parang I thought, na sabi ko, ang tagal ko na. Tapos, parang bakit ako nahihirapan? Ba't ako nahihirapan humanap ng kliyente? Eh, magaling naman ako magaling naman ako mag-English. Parang
Correct.
gano'n. Kumbaga, I have the skills, I have the ability.
Hmm.
Pero parang may kulang. Ibig
Yeah.
sabihin, kumbaga, ibig sabihin, hindi pa pala sapat yung mga experiences ko. So, until then, I realized na kailangan kong ayusin ko yung resume ko,
Yeah.
ayusin ko yung mga interviews ko, ayusin ko yung itsura ko sa interview, palitan ko yung
Correct.
picture ko sa Upwork.
Correct.
Kasi yung picture ko sa Upwork, graduation picture ko ng
Oh my
2006.
God. Nakatoga ang gay.
Black and white.
Black and white? Ang tagal na access.
That's 2000, circa 2006.
Oh, diba?
O, diba? So, kayo na mag-compute. Ilan lang edad ko, alam nyo na yan. So, ayun. Tapos after that, I landed my next client under an agency.
Yun yung reset mo.
Yun yung,
Second to the reset.
yan, second, yung second to the reset
Yun,
na.
doon ka nagtagal ng bongga.
Yes, that was 7 years.
What did you do there?
I was doing customer service, tech support. It was a SaaS company. So, it's a
Grabe, 7 years din.
7 years.
Pucha.
Correct. Agency, guys, agency to. Kasi maraming notion sa pag naka-agency ka.
Ang pinakamatagal ko ata sa agency was 3 years.
Yung sa direct client ko, ang pinakamatagal was 2.5, parang 2 years. Tapos akala ko at that time, matagal na yun, milestone na. Pero nung tumagal ako sa agency, kaya sabi ko doon sa mga nagtatanong palagi sa TikTok na, okay ba agency? Produkto po ako ng agency.
Ako din.
Di ba? Right now, di ba? You're under an agency. And ako, as I would say that I will not last for 7 years if hindi okay yung client, hindi naging stable yung client namin doon.
Yeah.
Ayun.
So, grabe, alamat ka na mi, parang 2014, tama ba?
Yeah.
2014, hindi sabi mo 2007 eh.
Dinagdagan.
2014 hanggang 2025 ngayon, no? Which is 11 years in the business. I wanna ask, and give us an overview lang, bullet points. Ano yung pinagkaiba ng virtual assistants noon at ngayon when it comes to client acquisitions, client demands, rates, yung mga yun?
Malaking difference actually. For me ito observation ko
Okay.
lang. I mean, kahit siguro yung mga kakilala natin na mas matagal na rin sa akin or mas matanda sa akin sa industry would say that malaki yung naging evolution. I guess that's the right term to say. Yung evolution ng mga virtual or home-based employees like us before sa mga virtual assistants now.
Ngayon.
Yes. Kasi noon, wala kaming resources. Wala kaming resources. You do it on your own. Talagang, ang peg mo dito, all by
Correct.
myself. Kantang all by myself talaga ang peg. You study, you research, you read on your own. And if there would be any videos out there, mas swerte kang mahanap yon or mas swerte ka na makikita yon. Or kung meron mga Filipino VAs at that time na nagko-content,
Very content.
parang halos ako wala akong nakita.
Yes.
Wala akong nakita at that time. Pero, pag nag-research ka na what type of jobs you can do remotely, meron pa makikita eh. And all
Mga vlogs pa yan, mi.
vlogs pa.
Oo.
Ang sikat kasi at the time, vlogging.
Oo.
So, yun yung mga first few freelance works eh. Tsaka
Yeah.
yung mga copywriting.
Yeah.
Yung susulat, mga ganun.
Yeah.
Malaki naging evolution. It's because right now, I wouldn't say it's still easy. Kasi mahirap pa rin eh. Mahirap pa rin
Yeah.
magkaroon ng client eh. But, napadali yung proseso para dun sa mga gustong magsimula because there are a lot of resources.
Correct.
Videos, people you can talk to now, like, for sure, isa sa mga pamilya, friends nyo, ay VA. Parang
It's normalized now.
it's like parang
Yes.
sa isang household noon, alam mong may isa diyan na empleyado ng BPO.
Correct.
Parang gano'n. Ngayon, alam mo diyan sa pamilya na 'yan, may isa kang friend
Na VA.
na VA na or
Correct.
nagwo-work from home.
Correct.
So, meron ka ng matatanungan, meron ka ng mapupuntahan na, "Uy, mare, pare, gusto kong mag-work from home. Gusto kong
Yes.
magtrabaho, papaano ba 'yan?"
Yeah.
Unlike noon na talagang hindi mo ma-encourage sa friends mo because yung failure parang puwedeng maging 95% yun, eh, kasi
Yes.
walang assurance.
Yes.
At mahirap mag-drag ng somebody, especially if someone with a family na, "Uy, magtrabaho ka na dito," ta's after nun walang kasiguraduhan, wala kang papakain sa mga anak niya,
Oo,
'di ba?
hindi pa siya stable nung
At
unang panahon.
So, at least ngayon
Yes.
kahit papaano mas medyo meron ng ano, eh, meron ng I would say concrete na
Jungle where dreams are made of.
I know, may concrete ano na siya, kumbaga parang meron ka ng kahit papaano guidelines, to follow or to check na if this is something for you, you know what to do, where to go, where to find the where
And at the same time, kasi everyone, since pandemic, everyone's transitioning talaga to online business. Yung mga, everyone, not just foreigners, but us as well Filipinos, nag-transition tayo to online business. Kaya, habang may mga nagta-transition sa online business, okay, the more, mas dumadami ang mga openings and opportunities. So, you mentioned earlier na resource-wise, maswerte ang mga VAs ngayon na hindi pa masyado mina-maximize no, versus
Yes!
before. How about client demand-wise?
The client demand-wise, ang napansin ko lang medyo siguro dahil naging aware na yung mga foreign clients as of the moment that there is a demand, there is
Yes.
a market for virtual
And
assistants,
there is better quality market.
better quality market. I noticed that, oo, bumaba yung offer, pero I wouldn't say bumaba, eh, but then again, nagkaroon na sila ng, leverage on how to also negotiate
Correct.
the hourly rate because alam nilang experience na yung makukuha nila or kahit papaano not even if hindi sila dating mga remote workers or dating VAs, from the corporate they have experience already. Unlike before na ano kami, off the bat lang, eh. Bahala na
Yeah.
si Batman basta ito yung sinabi, 250, hindi magde-demand 'to kasi first time 'to, eh. Parang first
Correct.
time, gano'n. But because there's already a market, meron ng naa-advertise na siya, nakikita na siya sa news. So, nagkakaroon ng yung negotiation part when it comes to salary,
Correct.
may nakakasuweldo ng $20 per hour now, eh.
Yes.
May 35.
Yeah.
So, parang I think the 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 rates or I would say the salary have increased talagang massive.
Nag-increase.
Compared before na
Yes.
$2, $3, $4.
Correct. Ang naabutan ko was 5.5 was my first
Diba?
salary before. At taas na ako no. Nung panahon ko mga 2020, 5.5 was the highest already sa mga agents.
Saka maka $5 ka dati masarap na.
Correct. Pero ngayon, grabe magreklamo sa $5.
Pero kung $5 na, umiiyak pa.
Oo. At saka
Umaray
napansin
pa.
ko sa market ngayon, sa mga aplikante ngayon, very mapili. Yung magsisimula ka pa lang, mapili ka na sa oras, sa rate. $5 nalolobol ka na kuno.
I guess that's also the factor because meron ka ng friends na natatanungan about this kind of business.
Correct.
You tend to pattern how they work versus what you're gonna get.
Yeah.
Which is, it's not always gonna be the same.
Yeah.
So, parang sa akin, no same banana, eh. With whatever client. Kasi even kahit kami nung mag-asawa, nung magkasama kami sa isang client, magkaiba kami ng rate.
Correct.
Hindi kami parehas ng rate. Just
Yeah.
because, nauna siya, mas mataas yung rate niya, manager ko pa yung asawa ko. So, at the same time,
Correct.
ako, dahil ako, subordinate niya, mas mababa
And
yung rate.
that's okay.
Which is sa akin, I
Yeah.
don't mind. Especially, shared household naman kami. But,
Conjugal. Hala!
unlike kapag yung sa, "Uy, Jam, anong schedule maganda?" Siyempre ikaw, kung ano lang yung alam mo, dapat kumuha ka Australian para day shift. Ayoko ng night shift.
Yan ngayon, di ba?
Nagiging mas I wouldn't say,
Nagiging specific
hindi,
na.
ayoko sabihing maarte, but
Pero specific sila sa needs nila.
yes. Unlike kami nun, Wala. Kahit kung anong
Kung saan meron,
yes,
dahil.
kung anong may
Kung
client,
saan ka
kahit sang
bibigyan ng
sulok na,
pera.
kung sinong mag-hire. Kasi
Correct.
kailangan mo ng trabaho at the time. Pero since ngayon, mataas na marami ng clients around, you have the liberty to choose kung anong gusto mo. New Zealand, Australia, Singapore, UK, US, wherever. Meron nang nagvi-VA or naghahanap ng virtual assistant.
Opportunity-wise, sobrang iba na ngayon kasi
Yeah.
dati madali nang maka-hire ng sobrang no experience at all.
Tsaka I would say mas giving yung mga clients before
Yeah.
because they know na parang first time ko tong magkakaroon ng admin assistant na galing ng Pilipinas.
Correct.
So, hindi ako mag-expect. But then again, since nga nag-iiba, nag-evolve yung market strategy ng pagiging virtual assistants, tumataas din yung expectation ng clients. Kaya, alam ko maraming viewers si Barangay VA na, Coach Jam, paano kami wala kaming experience? Paano kami ganito, ganyan? Ang laging hinahanap may experience.
Pero kasi ngayon, mami, madami na kasing magagaling na may experience. Kaya mahirap nang makahanap yung mga walang experience.
Yun,
Napapatok sa $5.
yun din. I would say dahil mas sila yung leverage yun yung edge nila yung
Correct.
experience. That's
Yes.
why they demand a higher rate versus the ones who
Yes.
doesn't have, not really settles for a lower hourly rate, which is hindi naman din natin mapipigilan.
Correct.
Diba?
Iba-iba naman ang season ng life. Kung need at hindi ako masyadong arte, no? As long as may pumapasok na.
Huwag naman $1 lang. Huwag naman sa $1 naman.
Pero ako, Miha, hanggang 5 lang ako, like lowest dati. Like, anything lower than 5 for me is not nice. I'd say $5 is safe na for entry levels.
Ako naman din, at the time nung nag-start din ako mag-TikTok live and all, I would say na sana as much as possible, you settle for 5. Kasi nga
Yeah.
naman, pag tinimes mo yon sa exchange rate right now, to 160 hours, that's how much you're gonna get in peso. Pero ang lagi nga natin sinasabi, like for example, katulad ng mga nagiging viewers din natin sa live, sa TikTok, is like, if feeling mo naman yung hourly rate na ino-offer sa'yo is enough to pay your
Yeah.
bills as while you're trying to get your feet settled on
Yeah.
in this field, then get that opportunity because,
Pwede rin yun.
'di ba? Kasi ang ko dito is nahihirapan ka humanap, magko-complain ka, nahihirapan ka humanap, and yet nung may nag-offer sa'yo just because ang gusto ko 6 digits ang gusto ko 100,000, 50,000 But you don't get that chance nga Pero ito nag-offer sa'yo, let's say $4, $4.50.
Pwede na.
I would say, try to compute yung mga bills mo and say, kaya bang bayaran nito yung
Yeah.
grocery ko,
Yeah.
kuryente ko, rent ko. And kung ang sagot mo sa akin oo, ako hindi ko sinasabing settle for less.
Yeah.
You have to be practical at some point.
Yeah, and you start somewhere.
Yeah.
From there kasi tataas na yan
Oo, para
Less
makita mo lang,
offers.
kasi parang ang akin, you get to see parang how to enter the door first
Yun nga, yun ang hindi nagigets sa iba.
Yung
Kasi yung
papasok
Gusto nila, bongga agad $10,
Sa truths.
gano'n.
Uy!
Hala, parang ako yun. Anyway, yeah, yun yun yung before and now na talagang nakakaloka. Sobrang iba. Iba na yung dati sa ngayon. And, sana yung updates, no, sa pagtuturo din ng mga ibang content creator kung paano mag-acquire ng clients now ay mag-evolve na rin. Kasi nag-evolve na rin yung ways
I know, kaya nga dito sa Barangay VA kayo
Ah!
pupunta.
Kaya ako talaga, kung dati nag-work ang mass application generalized profile, ngayon hindi na Very specific ang
Yes.
needs.
Totoo. That's what I also learned. I mean, sa 11 years, marami pa pala ako pwedeng matutunan. Even me optimizing my own resume recently was also difficult because you have to be very, ang tawag nito, yung target market mo, you have to specialize dapat yung resume mo dun sa target client mo Kasi kapag Kasi yung resume ko po sa dami ng pagdaanan ko, mga nasa 7 pages na po siya.
Correct.
And
Talaga.
no one will read a 7 page na na resume. So, I also learned this all throughout this journey na with the content creators na I'm friends with na kailangan i-optimize mo yung resume mo. Kunyari, customer service ina-apply mo, puro customer service
Correct.
experiences yung ilatag mo
Personalize.
para mas madaling makita nung HR tsaka ni client na, ay, ito palang specialty niya. Kesa yung halo-halo, labo-labo.
May mga iba na like for example, you are applying for a specific job role
Yeah.
to a specific client na direct. Pwede yon yung yung personalized, no, customized profile.
Yeah.
Pero if you are applying to this is something I learned a few weeks ago na if you're applying to agencies, no, ilagay mo lahat ng pwede mong i-offer. Pero i-bullet point mo top 1, top 2, top 3.
Yes. Yung mga skills mo na
Because it's
available.
easier for you to be matched with other clients versus specialized ka. In agencies, maganda ang specialized sa agencies. Pero I realized na, for example, top 1 ko, EA, top 2, general admin,
Yeah.
top 3, social media.
O
At
yun.
least alam nila. Tas nilagay mo doon yung mga experiences mo, yung mga tools na alam mo. At least alam nila, pwede ko to i-match sa mga SMM clients, pwede ko i-match sa EA clients. That is something I learned recently.
Actually, sa inyo ko natutunan yan. Kay Coconut na kayo.
Kay Coconut ko din natutunan at something I learned. That's how they look at profiles pala nowadays sa agencies.
Ayan.
In Coconut, in like, per se, ganon. Pero when you're applying to like, other clients directly, I'd say personalize that profile. Kung ano yung nasa job description, yun ang ilalagay mo sa profile. Para kasi nangyari dyan, everyone can freely apply
Yeah. True.
massively. Like, I remember posting a job post the other day, gave me like 300 plus applicants. And guess what? 80% dedo.
Hindi sila qualified.
Because they just said generalized profile. Ano yung mga profile tinitingnan ko lang doon na ina-accept ko? Yung mga one look, alam ko na yun ang hinahanap ng job post ko. So, see the difference? So, yun ang advice ko sa mga nag-apply nowadays. Ayan.
Malaking ano yun ang susi mo dito to get into this industry is your resume and ikaw
Yeah.
mismo isa pa yun, yung
Intro
introduction.
video.
Dati walang introduction video.
Oo.
Resume lang sapat na.
Nabut ako dati voice lang
Other voice. Kaya suki ako ni Vocaru.
Oo.
Pero ngayon, alam ko maraming newbies na ayaw ng introduction video.
Wala kayong choice, me.
Magsimula na kayo mag-introduction video kasi I would totally understand. There are people who doesn't like introduction video just because they're not comfortable how they look in the camera. Pero ang hilig yung mag-selfie. Ang hilig nyo namang mag-video, di ba? Bakit hindi ito para sa pagkakakitaan mo? Then, just try it, Just try it. Kasi this is the trend. This is how the trend is
Yeah.
going already. Introduction video, resume mo. At the same time, you showing up in every interview that you are invited. Kasi may ibang applicants na pag hindi na sila interested, they don't show up anymore. Then, magpakita ka pa din kasi ano yan
Yeah.
malay mo, maliit lang yung, lalo na sa mga agencies, maliliit lang yung mga HR recruiter circle.
Yeah,
So, magkakakilala din yung mga yan.
At saka nakakatawa yung mga profile for other agencies nasa profile ng mga pool namin. Parang, hala, ba't hindi ka nag-iba?
Nagkita din.
Nakita-kita tayo doon.
Sa true.
Diba? So, you have to, embrace the reality na it's a norm, it's a thing.
And it's ever evolving. For
Yeah.
sure, after 5 years from now, sana retirado na kami siguro nun. But
Nakapag-ipon na.
I hope.
Na.
But then again, for sure, within the next 2-3 years, it's gonna evolve again differently. Because after the pandemic started, ngayon ko lang nakikita yung, mag-iiba na yung trending ulit. Nag-iiba na naman yung trend niya. Kasi from 2014 when I started, ang uso nun, dropshipping, pay-per-click, yan yung mga uso nun at the time, yung mga e-commerce, tapos hanggang ESL, tapos yung mga real estate, tapos hanggang sumikat yung mga
E-commerce.
EVA ngayon, tapos ngayon, pumapalo na naman mga medical VAs. Dati wala medical VAs, kaya tatanungin kasi ng iba na parang alam nila na, "Nay, 'di ba nursing
Parang last year yan, no? 2 years ago.
Exactly, and alam nila na nursing graduate ako, so
Yeah.
I'm a nurse by profession. Bakit hindi ka nag-medical VA? Eh, kasi at that time walang medical VA.
Correct.
At saka sa BPO wala pang medical healthcare accounts.
Pero ngayon madami na.
Ang dami na.
Madami
Kaya
na
ang
ngayon.
laking opportunity din na naibigay yung mga medical VAs because I have friends who are registered USRNs also na nasa agencies na
Correct.
nag-work as virtual nurse, nurse virtual assistant.
May Mountain Movers,
Yes.
Medva, lahat
Hello
yan.
Rich,
Hello
Global
Rich, ang
Medical.
OG. OG
Asa
yung Hello
to?
Rich eh.
Hello sa
Oo.
mga taga Hello Rich.
Yes, hello din sa inyo. So,
Gusto niyo yan?
so ang dami natin pinagdaanan. Pero Mima, din tayo sa 11 years of you being in the industry, was there a time na na-scam ka? Or na-heartbroken ka?
Ulo,
Or
ito na nga.
naka-encounter ka ng mga malalang kliyente? Choose one. Choose one ang gusto mong sa tingin mo worth sharing sa ating mga listeners. Ala,
Eto
napahawak
na
na
nga.
ata ba ito eh?
24 na. Eto na nga.
O, ano yan eh?
Sa 11 years, akala ko yung 2017 na yung pinaka-heartbreaking story namin eh.
What happened 2017?
27,
Nawala yung
yung
client mo?
2017, at the time, I have one part-time and then isang full-time. Sa full-time, mag-asama kami mag-asawa.
Oo.
And then, eventually, kaya mag-ingat kayo sa mga referral. Kapag hindi kayo sigurado, do not refer anyone.
Okay.
Unless na you know yung proven track record ng person na you're trying to refer because your job is at stake.
Correct.
Because yun yung nangyari sa amin.
What happened?
Yun yung nangyari na parang the client was under Upwork. So, alam naman natin na may diary si Upwork, nagsiscreenshot, movements, and all that. So, I have referred a friend before and then eventually, na-audit kami ng manager namin sa States. So, in-audit niya yung si referral na bakit hindi nagbabago yung screen niya. Parang iisa
Hindi
lang.
gumagalaw.
Hindi gumagalaw.
Hindi
Or parang
productive.
hindi nagpapalit. So, akala tuloy din ni manager, kami, we're doing the same. Eh kami, pumapasok din kami, parang
Ay!
ganon. So, nagtataka kami, hindi namin naiintindihan hanggang meeting na si Mayor. Nung pag-meeting kay Mayor, na sinasabi na walang nagbabago sa work diary niya, dun sa screenshots niya,
Yeah.
and all ganyan. Tinanggal kaming tatlo, nadami.
Sabay-sabay.
Yes, natanggal.
Powerpuff Girls, dai.
So, sabi ko kay Mayor, bakit hindi ka nag-reason? Hindi ka nagsabi? Sabi niya parang, I don't have the courage to say whatever. Parang at the time, all I'm hearing is like, naiinis siya, nadi-disappoint, na-frustrate. So,
Yes.
parang all he wanted was like, to accept na mawawala kami ng trabaho. And that was the day na parang, oh my God, sabay kami walang trabaho.
Pero bakit ganun? Di ba na nag-imbestiga yung kliyente?
Alam mo, may mga clients na upfront, if I see something wrong, I don't like it anymore.
Feeling nila magkakaugali kayo.
Oo, parang,
Parang same basket, gano'n.
parang gano'n, parang feeling nila, niloloko nila tayong lahat. Kaya talagang nagkaroon kami ng bad review sa Upwork.
Yeah.
Kaya, which is totally naiintindihan naman namin. Gano'n talaga. Client siya eh. Siya nagbabayad. And yun yung parang first horror story namin. Na parang akala ko yun yung pinaka-heartbreaking. Kasi yun na nga, 7 months ako
Yeah.
bago ako nagkaroon ng client. Pero yung isang heartbreak, yung recent,
Isa pa. Ito lang. Ano nangyari?
so, ito na nga, nung recent, napahawak ulit sa mic, napadi-4.
Oo.
So, recently, I lost a client, a very high-paying client.
I know. It's so sad.
No,
We were so happy
I was so happy,
before.
you know.
Hindi yung nawalan ka, ha? Yung before. Yung nahanap mo yon.
Kasi November,
Yeah.
it was a totally heartbreak story because I have to leave the agency I was working for 7 years.
Yeah.
Due to some changes with the policies of the agencies, parang it was all, parang lahat perfect timing when
Correct.
it happened eh.
Correct.
So, November last year, dumating yung opportunity ni direct client na mas maganda yung offer, mas maganda yung pay grade, mas maganda yung benefits.
Yeah.
And then eventually yung policies ni agency nagbago. So parang sabi ko, it was just perfect for me to move on na.
Yeah.
So parang I consulted mayor and asked na parang, is this a good timing or it's a good decision for me to let go of the
After
agency
7 years,
after 7
finally.
years and then just switch to another client
Yeah.
na ganito. Although I will be starting from scratch again and all. Sabi niya, how much is the pay? So, sinabi ko, magkano yung pay? Ito yung benefits na ibibigay. May holiday pay, may may paid leaves, which I never had before. So, parang sabi ko, lahat ng wala, meron dito. So,
Yeah,
parang if to
very
weigh it,
attractive.
very attractive. So, lumipat ako, umalis ako.
Yeah.
It was painful for me to leave a 7-year relationship. Kasi parang relationship sa akin lahat ng
Yeah.
trabaho eh. So, sa yung relationship ko with the agency, though I exited, umexit
Well,
ako
gracefully.
gracefully. Umexit ako gracefully. Nag-ano kami doon, maayos kami ng mga agency owners, maayos akong umalis. Pero it was a painful decision. Kasi syempre, matagal ko na kasama yung I only had one client under that agency.
Yes, long term.
Yes. Kaya even the bosses from the client side, they were sad to
Yeah.
see me go because I was one, kasi yung managers ko, mas nauna pa ako.
Yeah.
Mas nauna pa ako. So, masakit. And then ito, I was starting a new life, a new environment. Eventually, meron talagang, akala mo it was the one.
Yeah.
You know, until
Something happened.
speechless ako, di ba? So, parang, hindi laging perfect yung clients that you're gonna get for sure.
Yeah.
Nagkataon na hindi talaga naging match yung client sa akin. Hindi kami naging match na dalawa.
Unfortunately, after how many months?
3 months. So, 2 weeks ago. Ay, 1 week ago.
Yeah.
He let go of me.
Aw.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's okay. Mahirap.
It was difficult. It was difficult. I was talagang crying my eyes out na naman. Alam mo, being the iyakin na me.
Yeah.
Umiiyak ako because parang sabi ko nga am I regretting the decision that I made leaving the agency even
Yeah.
if, you know, pero sinasabi ng asawa ko, no, it was just a timing na pinupull out ka na ni
I
Lord.
feel like it's a redirection.
Parang
talaga.
nire-redirect ka na ni Lord. Kasi
Yes.
if not, you'll settle again eh. You'll just settle again
Yes.
because wala namang kapalit.
Yes.
So, binigyan ka lang ng kapalit para mahugot ka na niya doon and
Yeah.
then this one. Pero sabi ko, bakit kailangan painful yung kapalit? Parang yung sa akin yung ganun. Bakit ang painful?
Masyado ka na daw nag-relax, kailangan mo daw masaktan.
I know! Kasi 7 years. Totoo, para akong hinugot sa comfort zone ko.
Yeah.
Because for 7 years, I never touched my resume. Ngayon lang
Yeah.
ulit ako nagsisimula. So,
Yeah.
para ulit akong nagsisimula sa bago.
Yeah.
As in, para ako ulit baby.
Which again is the reality of this world.
And which is you have to accept
Yeah.
na hindi porket matagal ka na sa industriyang ito or hindi porket sasabihin nila tenured ka na, seasoned ka na, indispensable ka.
Yeah.
Hindi. Disposable ka pa rin.
Correct.
At all times.
Yeah.
Especially if the client would say na, hindi ka okay, ayaw ko sa'yo, kasi ganito ka, ganyan, hindi fit for me, and we're going on a different direction, wala kang choice.
Yeah.
You don't call the shots eh.
Yeah.
So, wala kang option. I mean, it's either you really have a backup plan or whatever is like, ganon. You have to start all over again. And which I am at.
And we're not always handa sa mga moments na yan.
Oo, kasi you
Dapat
never know
paghandaan,
eh.
yeah.
That's why sinasabi nga palagi nung iba na at least have a backup client na part-time para just in case mawala yung isa, hindi ka mapipilay. Pero ako, matigas po yung ulo ko. Matigas yung ulo ko. Kasi nasanay nga ako ng iisa lang ang client. Nitong
So, alam mo na, Mi.
alam na this. Don't
Oh.
settle for like
Just one
just one
basket.
client only.
Yes.
Just because at any time, pag hindi nga, especially kapag nalulugi yung business ng
And
client,
especially if you're not in an agency.
isa pa yun. I guess, doon ko nakita yung difference ng agency and direct.
client.
Kasi sa direct, wala eh. Wala kang backbone. Pag,
Yes.
pag pinitik ka,
Wala kang support system.
yes.
Wala kang safety net.
Unlike kay agency, whatever that agency is, regardless of the policy, if the client, like for example, syempre, kung na-bankrupt yung client, at least the agency is liable, ako bahala sa'yo.
Yeah.
Hahanap tayo ng
Ito wala.
Ito, pag direct
Ikaw
client ka,
mag-isa.
you care for yourself, you
Yeah.
look after yourself.
As much as we want to stay and stick to one client kasi nakakapagod,
Totoo.
we need to have different baskets to make sure na
Kahit pa sabihin mo
talagang,
$50 per hour yan,
yeah,
hindi ka pwedeng maging compliant.
yeah. But now, you have
Ay,
a new one.
complacent, I mean. Yes. Ay, thank you. Sa mga, sa mga anak-anakan ko sa Makabayan.
Yes.
Kasi talagang, you also establish yourself as a good friend or as a good person within the community because
Ay, pakilakasan niya. Hala!
oo, totoo. If you have, isa pa yon, especially kung kayo po, like for example, nagti-TikTok kayo. For sure, kasi almost everybody's in TikTok right now,
Yeah,
no?
it's a community.
And if you are in a community right now, or if you started like a circle of friends or circle of community, in the virtual assistance industry, make good. Do good with them. Kasi you'll never know when you need, kung kailan ka nila yung tulong.
Correct.
Which I really, overwhelming. Because I remember last week, nung bumalik ulit ako sa live, na naki-live ako, it was really an overwhelming support from not only sa'yo, sa Makabayan,
Yeah.
but the people who's watching also during that live was really, they were all shocked na knowing
Yeah.
na I lost a client. And the overwhelming support na, Nay, meron kami hiring. You know, parang sabi ko nga, all the people that we've helped
Yeah.
sa iba't ibang
Are giving
community
back
are
na.
giving back, which is, I appreciate sobra-sobra kasi sabi ko nga, yung ginagawa mo rin pala, yung tinatanim mong, yung the seeds that you're planting for within your community, when it grows, like it all comes back hundredfolds. Yeah.
Correct.
Ah,
Pero alam mo na, Mi kahit ganyan, ngayon meron ka, mag-start ka na bukas.
yes.
Start siya bukas, no?
Sorry.
You have to look for another backup.
Correct. Ano na ako?
It's
Hindi pwedeng katamaran.
it's already a cycle. You lead gen every day.
Correct.
It's already a cycle.
You always have to have a backup plan. Kasi hindi pwedeng, yun nga, hindi ka pwedeng maging complacent ng isa lang. Kasi nga, you'll never know when you're gonna need it.
Pero malay mo, ito na yung long-term mo.
I
Hala!
hope. I'm praying and
Diba?
hoping.
Talagang very important, mga Mi, pag nasa isang community ka, you build relationship with the members. Kasi doon kayo magkakaroon ng opportunities.
True.
Yes.
Tsaka you build also relationships with other communities, not only within your community.
Yes, we collaborate. We collaborative naman.
Yeah. Kaya happy ako kay Barangay VA.
Yes,
Alam mo
para
na,
kay VA.
Ay, alam mo
Ganon.
mo, diba?
Diba? Madami opportunities. So masyado rin yung mabigat ang ating usapan. It's time to lighten up. But I'm so happy for you, no? Sa mga progress mo, sa mga achievements mo. At talagang dami nangyari sa Ibantilo.
Totoo. And feeling ko this is also a right timing.
Yes, kasi mas may kwento tayo, di ba?
Kasi yung dinelay natin for about a year and a half?
Yeah.
2 years?
Almost dahil. Bagay pa pala.
2 years.
Bagay
Parang
bakla.
ano pala siya. This is a breath of fresh air for me. Kumbaga, it's something
Correct.
to...
Mas may story to tell.
Saka mas na-release ko yung heaviness for the last week. Kasi
Yeah.
sabi nga ang terminology nga ni Mayor kanina, lonely girl ka.
Bako magulgol si Baklit kung ano gagawin dito.
lonely girl.
Ayun, dahil dyan, Mi, we're very happy for you. At mag-push through na tayo sa next segment, which is the surprise round.
Uy, may pasok.
So, bali, ano to, Mi, this or that lang, pipili ka lang kung bakit, kung alin at bakit. Okay? I'll give you 2 options, pili ka na isa, at sabihin mo lang kung bakit wala siya sa script mo.
Oo nga.
Hala! Okay.
May surprise pala.
Correct. Number 1, one client or multiple clients?
I would say now, after everything that had happened, I would go for multiple clients, pero, I always have the pero, wag sabay ng oras.
At saka something that you can manage.
Yes.
Yeah.
Anything that you can handle.
Natuto na si bakla dyan.
True. I learned it the hard way.
Next, with time tracker or without time tracker?
Either, it's not a problem to me. Kasi sabi ko nga, kung
Security.
sa akin naman kasi I would also, I would like to emphasize all the time na having a time, na-experience ko may time tracker, na-experience ko lang time tracker, and both are like, it's okay. Kasi sa akin yung time tracker, security ko, security ni client. Just in
Yeah.
case na budolero scammer si client, at least I have my diary with me na, hoy, bayaran mo ko 2 weeks.
Pumala ka.
O, diba? At least, just in case din si client, maggawa ng issue, meron tayong record. You have a record too. Diba? So sa akin, kung wala ka naman ginagawang masama, the tracker shouldn't be an issue.
Correct. Next, international clients or local clients?
I had never experienced a local
Local.
client. So,
International.
international.
Doon tayo sa Dolyares.
So true.
It
Pero,
is.
alam ko may mga local clients that offer virtual assistants job.
Yeah, a lot.
Si Sir Chinky. Diba
Yeah,
si Sir Chinky?
Chinky, yeah.
I mean, it's okay. Depende pa rin yan sa
Content creators.
depende pa rin yan sa
Yeah,
magiging client.
remote work jobs.
Yeah.
Local freelance jobs.
Correct.
Oo, hindi lang digital, mga face-to-face na rin. Local.
yes.
And they pay high. They pay high.
So, it's up to you guys.
Yes. Oo, hindi. Babalik ka pa ba sa corporate world?
Hindi, no.
Oo, hindi. 6 to 7 digits earner ka na ba? Ala! Pwede mong hindi sabihin.
Pakiblip!
Ano, sabihin mo hindi.
Do sa umalis?
Ah,
Oo naman. Almost. I-blip mo to, ha?
hindi. Naka-record eh. Walang blip-blip ako editor na. Tamad ako mag-blip-blip eh.
Ano yun? Malaki yun.
Oo. Yung huli, before that.
Ay, dun sa agency, oo, pumapalo. Dati.
It is possible, me. Oo, it is possible. One biggest mistake na nagawa mo sa VA.
Mag-isang client.
So, walang backup dahil, no?
At saka hindi mag-ipon.
Ay, correct. Ang hirap nun, T.
Kasi nung nawala si
Sa akin, si G kasi nandito eh.
Kasi nung nawala yung client namin ng 2017, wala akong ipon. Kaya mas naging mahirap.
Ang hirap pagka yung wala kang emergency funds dahil.
Yes. Ngayon, nakapag-ipon, kaya medyo,
Hindi masyado masakit.
ang masakit lang is, syempre nawala yung hourly rate. Pero
Hourly
dahil
rate.
kahit pa paano, meron kang na-build na fund pa, kahit pa paano,
Kaya po pa ma-survive for months, right?
Correct, makakasurvive.
Correct. And lastly, complete the sentence, I'm Cheska, and ang biggest regalo for myself ay blank.
I am Cheska, and my biggest, I guess, reward to myself is time. Marami ako.
Hindi talaga nabibili. Nabibili yung time, pero iba pag may time.
Kasi ano yun eh, that's something you cannot rewind. Kaya yung pelikula ni Marian Rivera ba yun?
Ay, ganda.
Naiyak! You cannot rewind time. Any lost times na yun.
Yeah.
So, sabi ko nga sa inyo, any puyat that you have, puyat ka na. Hindi mo na mababawi yan pag natulog ka mamaya.
Correct.
Yung pagod, hindi mo mababawi. And the times that I have lost with my kids, hindi ko na kayang bawiin. And my kids right now are, Diyos ko, nagsimula si Marcos, nagsimula ako mag-VA, 3 years old.
Alak na ni Marcos, dahil! Nakipagsabay na nga sa conversation namin eh.
So, when I started VA, 3 years old lang si Mark.
Ngayon 35 na. Hala!
4 years old. Ngayon ano na siya?
Teenager na siya.
Magpo-14 na siya.
Hala, teenager ng bakla. Love it for you.
Kaya ako nagugulat ako kasi dati kapuranggot lang yung anak ko nung
bakla.
mas malaki pa sa akin, di ba? So, that's the time I've lost na I regret na hindi ko na maibabalik. But then again, you have to move forward and just make time. Make do of what you have right now.
Correct. At saka love language si Mami talaga magluto.
Ay, true.
Well, ayan, Mami Chess, salamat naman at talagang yes ka dito. Nag-enjoy ka ba, Mi?
Yes. I love it. Some more.
Oh, diba? Okay, so baka may gusto ka i-plug, may gusto ka ipa-follow.
Guys, paki-follow naman si Makavayan, Maka-VA-yan sa Facebook, TikTok, and also my socials, Francesca Cunanan in Instagram and in Facebook also. Ses Kitchen, PH, on Instagram and in Facebook.
Nagbebenta siya ng ng
Nagbebenta
salmon, steak.
Feeling ko nga, bubuksan ko na siya ulit.
Dahil buksan mo ulit.
Natin.
Kasi mas may time ka ngayon.
Parang feeling ko ngayon yata yung redirection.
Yun yung it doesn't have to be another digital freelance gig.
Malay nyo, try,
Oo.
i-follow nyo na guys.
Diba? Pag
Thank you
sumabog
so
yan
much.
tayo, ikaw na mag-hire ng mga helpers.
Okay.
Diba? Kami helper, kami kakain.
At follow nyo din ako sa TikTok, Purchesca na now. Purchesca na N-A-N-O-W na now.
Nakalink dito sa ating description box mga mi. And of course, if you haven't joined Barangay VA yet, go ahead and join para ma-access para ang ating free VA course. Thank you guys, and we'll see you guys on the next episode.
Thank you!
Bye!